Happy fall. It is officially that time of year, the time of year for all things warm and cozy, and I'm absolutely here for the vibes. Today we are decorating for fall, and I'm switching things up a bit, moving our decor around, and spoiler alert, I love how most of everything came out. So welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. Here I share things I love from home decor, organization, shopping, and of course, all things planning. But today, it's all about the decor. So if that's something you enjoy watching, let's get into it. Hey guys, Charlani here, and welcome back to the vlog. Today is an exciting day because I feel as though this is the start of all of the decorating season, if you will. I absolutely love decorating for fall. We've got some Halloween touches we'll add to that here in the next couple of weeks, and then holidays. In holidays, that's where I absolutely thrive. So now that I have already brought down all of our fall decor from our decor closet, we are ready to go. And since the beginning of September, this has been on my project list. So it's been a couple of weeks for sure. And today is the day. I'm very excited. So we have all of our fall decor here. I have 4 very full, very packed in bins, and what I'm gonna do this year. So in the past, I have very specific places for certain things. This year I wanna do it a little bit different, and I just want to add fall touches to the spaces that I already have kind of decorated up. But we'll see. I don't know. I might change my mind completely when we get into it. I'm like, let's just go back to what we usually do. But we'll see, we'll see. We're just gonna simply pull from the bins, place things where I think I'm going to want them. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be easier to do it this way, like kind of less of cleanup, or if it's gonna be harder because I have to think about how I want things to look, where I want them to go, things like that. But I don't know, let's dive right in. So it looks like this is gonna need a little bit of mending for sure. We have some pretty loose flowers in here that I'll just grab some wire and we'll just make sure that it is nice and secure before we add it to the front door. I've also got my tiers out here. They are ready to go for some of the decor, which I'm thinking is kind of stuff that's at the bottom of these. So we'll get there. I really wanted to do something different this year. I wanted to switch things up and do something different than what I've done in the years past. And if I'm to be honest, I wanted to simplify just a bit. I don't have days on end to spend decorating. I'm a busy girl over here. Now, whether we can call this simple, I don't know, but I have to admit that it definitely felt easier. I'm usually pretty structured and I have a specific setup in mind, but on this day, I just wanted to wing it. And instead of creating a big game plan, I simply moved things around and then I would take a step back and I'd decide if I liked the way it looked, and if I didn't, I took that piece away and I tried it somewhere else. But the big key to the simplification was that I left almost all of my everyday decor up. I just added the fall touches to what was already there. And by just skipping over the step of moving decor out to move the fall decor in, that was a huge time saver for me. And I do really love the way that everything has come out. Now you'll see at the end kind of what we're left with, but I don't think you're gonna be mad at how we're gonna fix the problem, if you will. I'm very excited about it for sure. If you're looking for mantle decor inspo, I have a couple of fall decor videos here on my channel where I go all out. Like, I fill the entire ledge with florals. It's absolutely gorgeous. In fact, a lot of this garland that I'm using here on the table usually goes on the mantle, but it's a process that takes hours. And I like this somewhat simpler version that I'm using on the mantle for now, because we're definitely going to be layering on more when we bring down all of the Halloween decor. So this is like a really good base. We're definitely going to be adding to it. So what I'm realizing now is because I have used things in other areas, which by the way, looks really good. We'll do a recap at the end. But all of this is new, and a lot of this stuff too I use on that dining room table. So we're gonna have to kind of figure some things out here. Now, I'll tell you, I'm not mad about it because I kind of feel like this opens up the door to a shopping experience. So I'm gonna use what I have, kind of see what I have to play with. Now, if you guys remember from last year, we're in my office right now. She's closed down for the day. We're decorating today. But if you remember a bunch of the stuff up there we had in last year's decor, it's all up there. I might bring some of those things down, like a lot of the vases we used for a lot of those florals. In fact, let me get a ladder. Let's look up there. In getting this ladder, I had it upstairs. I also just took a quick glance into another closet and I remembered that we had this stuff added also. So I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we've also got this stuff to play with too. Okay, let's see what we've got up here. Pretty cool stuff. All right. We definitely have some of our tapers up there. I didn't want to go that route this year, like with all of the florals in the vases. I didn't do it. We probably need to. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be dust-wise. Not too bad. But I do think that I'm going to grab a few of these things right here. And maybe this big one for the ones I just grabbed. Okay, we're gonna pull some of this stuff down. I've got just a handful. And then this one, I think I got this like at the end of the season last year, or I got this throughout the year. I can't remember which, but I actually have not used this yet, so that's gonna be fun. I have an idea for this over there, and also this in that same area. These are actually for my office because these kind of go with the vibe in my office. In fact, let's just put them in here for now. All right, I kind of love that. I think we're gonna live with that for now. And then down here, I don't like this here, but I'm kind of thinking these three, not that. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder though, if we do this, if it'll kind of balance it out. Let's step back and look. Okay, I like it. I actually like that a lot. And I do need to take this off, but I'm gonna need Goo Gone. I tried to peel it off and it's on there, so that's gonna take a minute. This is something else I found upstairs, and I'm wondering if this is the kind of scale I'm looking for right here. I feel like it kind of goes with the vibe of these corks here, because obviously there's corks in that one. Now I'm kind of debating if I want to use this and like put just a bunch of florals. Oh, it's heavy. Can't do this with one hand. Okay, so I'm wondering if maybe I just want to use this, fill it with a bunch of florals, and then instead of using the tiers. Oh, I don't know, because we will bring out the tiers at Christmas time for sure. So you know what? Yeah, let's try this. All right, I did not like the direction that this was going. So I cleared it all off. Everything is down there in that bin. I'm gonna leave this here for now, but the good news is we've got some shopping that we're gonna need to do. So that's gonna be actually the next video. So I'm gonna leave this here for now, but everything else I love. It looks so good in here. And Rob came out and he was like, wow, this looks really good. This whole section right here, this table right here, is new. We've never decorated this like that before. Love the way that looks. We can definitely look for a couple things for here and that side table as well. But this table looks so good. I love a coffee table moment, and this is so pretty. Moving on over here. Looks so good. Now the TV right now, that has like a blue tint to it. In person, it doesn't look like that. But it kind of like all goes together and it looks really, really cool. This down here. Rob is gonna work on redoing our fish tank, so ignore that for now. But we've got all of this up here. Yeah, I am feeling these vibes for sure. I do want to get a couple other things for here and here. Just a simple little moment here. And when I just put like the sprigs or the bouquets within things that I already had, just makes it look so pretty. And this is all I've done in the kitchen so far. I've got my mug here. We added these two guys here. And then I've also got the dish towels here. But that's all that I've really done here in the kitchen. It's our big old candy mound. I'm sure over the next week, half of that will probably be gone. I did put this here just for lack of a better place to put it, but we'll kind of do this, add some floral sprigs here. We'll do all of that next time. All right, guys, we have our fall layer down, and bonus, we get to go shopping to one of my favorite places ever. Maybe even a couple of places. Either way, I've got a whole day scheduled into my planner dedicated to shopping. So stay tuned for that, because we definitely have a few open areas that need some new decor, like dining room table, side tables, maybe a couple of other places too. So I love when we get to hunt for a few new, well, maybe not new, but new to me decor pieces. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed this content, I'd love for you to subscribe so that we can stay connected. Happy fall to you, and I'll see ya in the next video. Bye.